Question 523. Easements can be terminated in the following ways, except A. Merger of the dominant and servient tenement, B. Prescription by the owner of the servient tenement, C. Revocation by the owner of the servient tenement, D. Release provided to the owner of the servient tenement. Correct answer is C. Revocation by the owner of the servient tenement. An easement grants a non-owner the right to use a portion of another person's property, the servient tenement, for a specific purpose. The owner of the servient tenement, the burdened property, generally cannot unilaterally revoke a validly created easement simply because they change their mind. Once established, an easement is a property right that runs with the land. Let's look at why the other options are valid ways to terminate an easement. A. Merger of the dominant and servient tenement. If the ownership of the property benefiting from the easement, dominant tenement, and the property burdened by the easement, servient tenement, come under the same owner, the easement is automatically terminated. You cannot have an easement over your own land. B. Prescription by the owner of the servient tenement. This is essentially the opposite of creating an easement by prescription. If the owner of the servient tenement openly, notoriously, hostilely, and continuously interferes with the easement rights for the statutory period, the easement can be terminated. D. Release provided to the owner of the servient tenement. The owner of the dominant tenement, the one benefiting from the easement, can voluntarily release their easement rights by executing a written release and recording it. This effectively terminates the easement. Therefore, the owner of the servient tenement revoking the easement on their own accord is generally not a valid way to terminate it. The easement is a right held by another party and cannot be extinguished at the whim of the burdened property owner.